It's Laura Ewings of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and day 2 in Talmadge. Yesterday when we checked in with you, we had the Dagouti in. That was it, right? Greg got held up on the interstate and we just called it because there was just nothing we could do without the rock. So we all got here a little early this morning and just got into it. So yes, you can, it's probably a little overwhelming to look at all we've done. We've moved about 7 tons of boulder, 9 yards of soil. We've moved a ton of pot rock out of the back of Hannah's truck. We have put all of our honey quartz, Baja Cresta, Napa Canyon, honey onyx, and burgundy and black lava boulders in the landscape. We have done all of our foundation planting, and now we are getting into the secondary planting, which precedes the tapestry planting. So we're about to wind it up today. The tapestry planting will happen tomorrow, along with irrigation, yes. So as I told you yesterday, this is only a 4-day project, so we're right on task. The irrigation will be really straightforward, and yeah, so all of our aloe cameronii are cuttings too. We just cut all the roots off. This plant has been such a trooper for me. I've never lost one to rot, and they're already turning red. Already, just after a couple hours. I really, in this coral reef, they look like starfish, and I need that red color. So all of those are cuttings. Also, fun fact, this, Bernie at Waterwise, Bernie is the guy in the sales shed that's been there forever and knows everything about everything, and we always rely on Bernie for IDs. This aloe, like what, it's so interesting. It was over with the Bainsey eyes, and it didn't look like a Bainsey eye. It didn't look like a Violacea. I just, we were both scratching our head. What is that? And then Kevin today's all, that's a Hercules. And it is. And not only is it a Hercules, it's just a cutting. I bought a cutting. It's just somebody lobbed the head off. So if I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought it, because this is not where I would want a giant Hercules. However, it's going to take so long for this to root and do anything that I think we will be good for 3, 4, possibly 5 years before decisions need to be made. And remember, guys, that's the beauty of these plants. Have fun. Don't be too stressed about where you put things, because you can always move them. You can cut them up. You can reset them. You're the daddy. So I don't, I'm not terribly concerned about it. It's a really beautiful plant right here, right now. So as I have been going through today, it's just been speaking to me. I'm being mindful of what these plants are going to do, how they're going to grow. This is a fabulous climate here in central San Diego. It never gets cold. It never gets too hot. There's breezes from the ocean. I really am not limited here as to what I can plant. And I'm just so excited for you guys to see this done. After today, like I said, we've still got a little bit of foundation work to do, but then I'm going to be identifying places for some beautiful tapestries. And then we've got all that pot rock to work in. Let's look at that pot rock. And then we will do our bagged specialty rock. We're going to do chamois beige as our general top dressing. And then we're going to bring in all kinds of fiberglass and different smooth pebble and sharp pebble and just all kinds of different rock, to really drive home the whole coral reef vibe. Here's all of our fun pot rock, which is so great in a coral reef, and that'll all get shimmied in here and there, and amongst the tapestry. And here's a lot of our tapestry plant materials here. And this is, remember, this installation is very stylized. It is a specific style to coral reef. So that's what we are doing. It's a living art piece, and that's what it's designed to be. That being said, I still probably won't need to be here more than once a year. I really don't anticipate needing to be here more than once annually. We have a very sweet, very involved client that is happy to come out and deadhead and pull weeds and do whatever needs to be done in the interim. And, you know, my services, it's just going to be so much fun, isn't it? I know you guys love when we go back and we do the maintenances. So I do too. I absolutely adore that. Next week is going to be maintenance all week. We're going to be in Chula Vista. We're going to be in University Heights. We're going to be somewhere else. Can't remember right now. But anywho, so yeah, oh yeah, and I plant, you know, here's our pots. I put cactus in the pots so that our client wouldn't have to worry about watering. And, well, this is actually a euphorbia over there. This plant, I still need to blow all that soil off of the top, but it is pokey. So I just kind of threw soil in it, and then I'll just blow it off. It's dry. And this is the same plant as what I have in my blue pot. Ursula, that's the same. So I got that from Al at Botanic Wonders. I got Mammillarias from Brandon at Desert Theater. We got plants from Oasis, and we got plants from Waterwise, the majority of the plants from Waterwise Botanicals in Escondido. So yeah, oh, and I have a surprise too coming into the landscape. I have a cool one-off, one-of-a-kind blowfish that was gifted to me by Robert at Planter Paradise. And I have a Talavera blowfish in my garden, so it's just been in my bedroom waiting for the perfect home, and this is going to be that perfect home. So the pots came from Planter's Paradise. They're kind of a bluish turquoise. They look like bubbles. It's just very undersea-like. And so yes, this is just all coming together so beautifully. I have a lot of mangave varieties. I have 5 or 6 different mangaves in this garden. And this is just going to be insane. Yes, this is something new that I'm doing. These are 3 15-gallon pachypodiums, and we just planted them as one grouping. I love that look. I've been doing a lot of that where I'm taking plants that are typically one-offs and just cramming them in together to make them look fuller and bigger and more interesting. So yeah, that's about it for today. Tomorrow will be huge, so be sure and tune in. Thank you guys all so much. And yes, my hair, my hair was literally down to here, not on purpose, because you know I always have it up, and I just didn't make the time, and it was driving me so crazy. I wanted it all chopped off. One of these days, maybe you'll get to see it all done cute, but it's really short layers. The color, I wanted my natural color. They went a little dark. But I think it'll fade out a bit in time. Meanwhile, thanks for noticing. I didn't expect you to notice since my hair's always up in a bun anyway, but yeah, I'm having fun. So get out in your gardens. Fall is a phenomenal time to plant and to work with your succulents. Have so much fun, and we will catch you on the flippity. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity and Day 2 in Talmadge, and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.